Hi again, everyone. It's Derek Vaughn with South Pasadena Homes, and today we are standing in front of 1559 Diamond Avenue. It's right down the street from South Pasadena High School. It's a beautiful 1911 Craftsman home with tons of architectural details. We're going to take a look inside. It's for sale right now, 3-bedroom, 2-bath for $1,899,000. So if you'd like to take a look inside and get a nice house tour of this beautiful historic home, stick around. Let's go. Let's take a look inside. Come on in. So this is the front living room that you enter into when you enter this home. It's spacious. It connects directly to the outdoor, to a nice patio. There's a fireplace. We would be selling that as decorative. You can see the great architectural feature with the beams. I believe these are original lights from 1911. They're certainly in the right position. And that leads you into this absolutely wonderful formal dining room. It has enormous picture window out the front. Could easily have 8 people in here for a meal. And the real hero element of this room is this built-in right here. So check this out. It's gorgeous, and you can tell that it's well crafted. It's got these curved features. But here's where you can really see the build quality of this home. If you look at this drawer, there's 2 drawers on either side, and they're angled outward. And you would expect these drawers to pull out straight at this angle, right? But look at how this is built. Look at that. Look at that. What? Completely mind-blowing. So whoever built these drawers was not only a very skilled cabinetry craftsperson, they were an engineer as well. And you can see that level of detail throughout the home, besides the fact that it's just a beautiful feature of the home. And of course, next to the dining area, you've got the kitchen. This is new slate in the kitchen. This is a new faucet. That's a Kohler designer faucet. There's no appliances in here right now, but this would be where your stove and your refrigerator go. And there's also a very nice sunroom, informal dining area here to the right of the kitchen. And they've set up a little table and chairs in here. This also opens to the outside, to the patio area that's covered. This room also opens to the driveway. So when you get your groceries, you can just come in this side door from your car and come directly into the kitchen area. So we're back in the living area. Let's take a look at the 2 bedrooms that are downstairs. This one is currently set up as an office. And again, with the very large picture window looking out onto Diamond. Neighbors have a nice garden next door. See out that window. Here's a cool feature. It's this pull-down desk. So you can see that it folds up, pulls out, and you can sit down and work at this desk. Another feature of this home that's very interesting is it has something that you don't see very often, and that is what most people call a Murphy bed. And that is this feature right here. While it looks like cabinetry, if you pull it out, there's actually a bed that comes out right here. And you can see there's a mattress in there, and you can see if you look in this closet that the bed pulls right into this area right here. Look at the size of this closet, and you can see this is where the bed is that pulls out. Pushes in here, goes right into there, and when you pull it out, it pulls out right here. So just a very interesting historic feature. You just don't see that in homes these days. Both bedrooms on the first floor share this bathroom through a Jack and Jill arrangement. So here's the bathroom. It's got a full tub, kind of an interesting tub, the way that it's built. And it's got that kind of old-fashioned, you know, your shower curtain goes around like this at the top. There are 2 sinks in here, toilet, so this is a full bath. And then that leads us into the second bedroom. It's large, there's plenty of room in here. Both bedrooms have plenty of closet space. This one has mirrored closets over here. So you get a full-length mirror in your bedroom as well. And then just off of this bedroom, you have this room, which I believe was a sleeping porch back in 1911, but now it's just an extra room that you can use for whatever you'd like. It could be creative space, it could be a mud room. So, and it opens out to the outside. And there's that lovely patio. Here's one of my favorite rooms in the house. This is the primary suite. We're on the 2nd floor. We're up high, treetop level. Absolutely gorgeous. Tons of windows. Ensuite bathroom. Large space for the bed. And these windows are crazy cool. These are original windows too. Glass and everything. You can see the float glass. It's a little wavy. But man, do I love being able to just look out there. There's our brand new roof. Hello, South Pasadena. There you are. And you get a nice breeze up in here. Close that. And then, of course, you've got the other side here. All these windows work perfectly. I just washed them the other day, so they'd be nice and clean. And again, seeing the roof out here. Hello. They did a nice job with those vents too. Look more aesthetic. There's also a nice sized closet in here. There's also, you can't see it, but behind the bed here, there's a door that goes into an attic area, and that is where the forced air is for the heating. And as well, there's a built-in right here, built-in shelf or drawer, which is pretty handy. It's big, and it's just built in. It's a little space saver for you. That's how they did it back in 1911. And this little dressing area here. There's actually a little hidden closet right here. That would be for your linens. And then we have this bathroom, another full bath. It's got a tub, shower, sink, toilet. I'm going to get out of the way so you can get a look at that. Nice window letting in natural light. We're back here in the living space, and it opens up to this gorgeous patio area that is covered. So if we come out here through the double doors, we can see that you could really do anything you want out here. You could have a barbecue area, you could have seating, you could have a fire pit, fountain, whatever features you want. It's just a really good, solid place to hang out. Big old helicopter. Here, I'll fluff the pillows up for the open house. There we go. Pillow fluffing, I'm known for that. There we go. Oh, these ones. There we go. Okay, all set. So we're here in the backyard, and here's the garage right over here. Let's take a look at the garage. I believe it's original to the property as well. And like most older, whew, there's a lizard in there too.
You want to do it again?
No, let's just keep going. Like most older garages, it's a little smaller. Cars were smaller back then. But the main feature out here is that you have your washer and dryer hookups out here. And it's a decent size. You know, you can make a nice studio space out of this, or, you know, a little study. I mean, this could even be converted into living space. You could make this an ADU. So a lot of possibilities here. I did want to point out as well, so there's a new electrical sub panel in here for the garage. And that's because, so this is brand new, but they also replaced the main electrical panel service. So you can see starting all the way from the pole to here. So this electrical panel is brand new. The old panel was 100 amp. This is 200 amp. And it's got plenty of room for anything that you're going to add in the future. So that was a great upgrade that they did. I mentioned the slate floor in the kitchen. This property also has a brand new roof, both on the main structure and on the garage. What else do they do? It has a new water heater. So there are just many things that are brand new. And all the systems are working correctly. So you can just move right in and feel like you're in a solid home with good bones, and everything's working well. There is a storage area that I think would be perfect for a wine cellar. Absolutely. Because it's built down low, it's all concrete, it's these thick poured concrete walls. There's no light in here and it's kind of dirty. I need to clean it out, but that is where your wine cellar would be. Right here, it's just a big concrete room. So we'll get that cleaned out and for the open house, and you'll bring your wine collection. And then that brings us to this other outdoor area here. We're still in the, you know, the upper backyard of the house. You could have a garden out here, you could have table and chairs, whatever you want, but the real value in this house is what we're going to see through this fence. So that in itself would be a great house with a decent sized yard. But check out this lot that comes with this house. It covers an entire city block going all the way from Diamond Avenue all the way down to Meridian. Come on in and check this out. So this area is clearly showing this lot is 13,125 square feet. It is absolutely enormous. And it spans from this stake right here is one side of the lot line. That's the property line right there of 1559 Diamond. And it continues along all the way out to, they built this redwood fence down here, continues all the way out. If you just follow me, we'll go all the way across the width of the lot, all the way to right about here. So if you stand here where I am and look back that way, all of that property belongs to 1559 Diamond. You could build an ADU of the largest size. You could have incredible gardens back here. You could have a pool. Who knows what you could have back here? It's just unlimited possibilities, and it's really cool. If you did decide to build an ADU, we'll go down and look at, there is an entrance off of Meridian to come into this lot. So let's go take a look at that. We're here on Meridian Avenue, which is the other border of this enormous lot. And you can see that the owner has replaced the fence in the back with this beautiful redwood fence. So all of this redwood fence that you see here spans the property width from one side to the other. Further, there's a concrete apron here so that you can drive in, if you'd like, from Meridian And there's a beautifully crafted metal gate here. If you get on this side, you can see how this thing is built. It was custom fabricated metal, and it just opens right up, and then you can drive the car right in. So this would make the perfect situation for an ADU. You can drive the car in, park it right here. Your ADU would be in this area, or it could be up on the upper part of the lot, wherever you chose to put it. There's plenty of room to get that figured out. And then you'd have a gated driveway. Wow, I love that house. Well, that has been an overview and a tour of 1559 Diamond Avenue here in South Pasadena. It's currently for sale for $1,899,000. So please get in touch, and I'm sure that seeing it in person will be even funner than what we've done in this tour. I'll see you next time.